What's up, everybody? It's your boy Stephen J. And once again, I'm here with Simply Steve, and we're talking about wrestling. So we're gonna just get right into it. Thank God we ain't got no tragedies right now. As you see right behind us, we got SportsCenter on. This whole Donald Sterling thing with the Los Angeles Clippers. Way to go to the commissioner, Adam Silver, for banning him for life. Man, there's no 2014, man. There's no time for no racism stuff. You know, I experienced racism as a child, as a teenager, and as an adult. There's no place in 2014 for that kind of bigotry. So way to go to the commissioner. So we're gonna just get right back up into it. Talking about Monday Night Raw. We always start off with a grade for the whole show. And as of right now, the grade for the whole show is, I'm going to give it a D. A D. Because I just didn't like it. I did not like it. So I'm going to give it a D. D plus. Because it almost had a hankling of goodness. And matter of fact, the reason why I'm giving it a D plus is only because of Van Dam Barrett match, which was alright. Rob man, I'm telling you. Here's the thing with these guys. Rob Van Dam's like 50 something. And he's still in great shape, still looks good and everything. But the ECW Rob, Mr. Monday Night, Rob Van Dam, him, when he made his WWF debut, that guy, I think he was in TNA for a while, but for the most part, it's not the extreme Rob that we all come to love. The match was okay. It definitely wasn't better than the two matches from last week, but the match was okay. So that's why I'm giving it a D plus, because pretty much they did a lot of talking. I think Stephanie and Daniel Bryan in the beginning took about a half hour. I'm like, what the heck? So I'm giving it a D plus. Simply.
Well, one thing you have to note with your thing on Rob Van Dam not being the same, where first of all, he's getting older, so that's one factor right there.
That's what I just said. He's getting old.
The second factor is whenever someone comes back, let's say they leave and come back, they're never going to be the same. Certain people have had that moment, like The Rock, but not everybody is The Rock, so not everybody's going to have that same. Not going to have the same.
I don't know exactly what Rob Van Dam was doing. I don't really know if he was hurt or not. I'm just saying that he's not the same. He's been back. He came back for a while, and I think he was gone for a few months. Again, I don't know if he got hurt in his last stint.
He said he needed to take some time off. Okay,
so because he's old. He's old. So again, there's just certain guys that. The Rock, for example, he came back. He was still looking good, even when he got hurt when he tore his triceps in last year's WrestleMania. But he still looked like, this is what the crowd be saying. You still got it, bam. It's just like that. Triple H, maybe, but Rob Van Dam, you can tell that age is caught up. Again. I don't know how long he can do it. I definitely know he can't do a full-time schedule. I just know that he can't. So again, what's your grade?
I'm giving it a C. It had its ups and downs on Raw.
Jesus.
So C plus.
So Raw started off with, again, Stephanie and
It started off with John Cena.
Oh yeah, John Cena. I thought it started off with Stephanie. She got it on my thing. So it starts off with Cena, he coming down. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? You suck! That's what you do, Cena. That's what you did. You suck! What did I do? I had the opportunity to face 1 or 2 Raw. What did I do? That you had to put me in all 3. Ain't nobody got time for that. So then, Bray Wyatt comes out with his children's choir and he's singing He Got the Whole World in His Hand. The funny thing again is, I love the fact that, again, the crowd started singing John Cena sucks, and then when Cena was like, what did I do? And everybody was like, you suck, that's what you do. You suck. So, you know, even when he was like, and he was like, John Cena sucks, John Cena sucks. And you know, here's the thing, Bray Wyatt, I guess he's a Southern boy. I wish they was in Mississippi or Louisiana or maybe even Alabama. Because he had a lot of supporters down there a few weeks ago, and you know he's kind of on the same thing with Cena, mixed reviews, like in the middle with the cheers and boos, and of course even when he sung the song, he got the whole world. You know, everybody wasn't really with him, but I mean, here's one of the reasons why I don't like John Cena. Well, we've got some great guys in the back if it's my time. And he started naming guys from NXT. You don't know these guys, but he's still running off the Daniel Bryan. Who else did he name? He named all these wrestlers that are basically, he said, is going to be up and coming and stuff like that. But he's playing off the popularity again so people can cheer or whatever. That's one of the reasons why I don't like him. You can't generate your own fandom. You can't generate your own I mean, you got the kids. Okay, all the kids love the little high, bright shirts and stuff like that. But I mean, other than that, I mean,
doesn't he got the women too?
Yeah, he got the ladies and stuff like that, but they don't count because most of the people that watch WWE are men.
Well, okay, I guess it's my turn to talk about it. Yeah.
What did he say?
Okay, so it's basically my turn to talk about it.
What?
And my opinion on it is, you might still think I'm crazy, but I'm still sticking to it. Where I think he's gonna turn soon, but only because he was coming out there complaining, basically saying, I've stuck my neck out for you, I've done this for you, I've done that for you, and you turned your back on me and everything like that. And most people who go heel normally say that sometimes, and we could see the reaction of what he was doing at WrestleMania. It looked like he was going to go heel, but then, you know, kind of got his composure back. But I will say, if he loses at Extreme Rules, which I think he may lose, because remember, even though he's locked inside the cage with Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan will be outside trying to stop him from escaping. So
I think they're banned from ringside, is what I heard.
They'll make their way in somehow.
So
if he just Cena does lose, he just may go heel. That's my
next
opinion.
match. So was Stephanie after that?
No.
Okay, so then you had the Usos versus Ryback. Again, the pure again. I think they ruined the WWE tag team division because again, it seems like whenever you got good tag team action, the WWE just like, we don't know what to do with it, so let's just break it up. They're breaking up Cody Rhodes and his brother. You all seeing that now, and you know you got the Usos. They're how long they're going to stay together. They broke up the primetime players, which I actually like. I like them a little bit. I like the millions of dollars. Here's the thing that's good. If you can get good fan participation, whether you're a heel or whether you're a face, if you can get good fan participation, that's what's up. The primetime players had good fan participation with their millions of dollars, and Titus O'Neil. Sounded like an otter.
Neither of them have been successful since breaking up.
Well, Titus O'Neil, I see what they're trying to do with him. I have my own opinions on the other guy, which I'm not going to express, but he won't be there within 6 months. Just trust me on that. The Usos win over Ryback. So again, it's another match I really don't care about. It wasn't that good. I mean, and when I say good, think about the great tag team feuds back in the day. The Hart Foundation versus who was their nemesis? God, they fought all the time. I can't think of them, but like think about great tag teams that feuded. The Hart Foundation, the Wild Samoans, the Moondogs, the Road Warriors, Demolition. Who was the Rock and Roll Express, the Midnight Express. I love the Midnight Express. Jim Cornette was that manager. The Four Horsemen, showing the Rockers, the Dudley Boys. A lot of great tag teams from back in the day that just had great feud. I know the Hardy Boys and the Dudley Boys probably one of the best feuds in tag team history. Not to mention, go back even before that, you had the Rock and Roll Express versus the Midnight Express. They had a great feud going on there. And then you had the Four Horsemen. They went in the mix between them and the Midnight Express, which was good. And Harlem Heat, let's not forget that. Another great tag team that was feuding with the Outsiders. So you had great feuds in the tag team division. WWE doesn't know what to do with their tag team division. They keep breaking guys up. First, you got to give them some time, and you got to actually give them a story to actually get the fans actually interested in it.
I read that the Usos title reign is just gonna be like another AJ title reign, where basically we won't really have any competition. And they'll just blaze right through it until some new up and coming tag team comes out.
I don't think so. I think they're going to lose at Extreme Rules to Ryback, because
they're facing him again.
They're facing the Ryback at the Extreme Rules.
Oh.
They owe Ryback for what they did to his career. They owe him a title. Man had like 5 heavyweight championship title matches, didn't win a daggone thing. Or rather, he did win, but he never won a title because a couple of them he won by disqualification. But then you went on to Sheamus over Titus O'Neil. No. Titus O'Neil is still he's fresh. You still see his virgin ring ability that he still needs. He's not like Daniel Bryan that came up through the indies and has been wrestling since he was a kid. He's a big guy, great potential. He's a little bit slow. I don't think they found the right storyline with him. Of course, he's on the heel route right now, but I think they just don't know. And it's kind of looked like with Sheamus as well. I mean, but Sheamus got the win over him. But again, it was a slow match. And the match, I'm going to give it a C.
I'm also going to give it a C just because he came out. Titus came out trying to cheat his way over the win, and he ended up losing
my Lamba. Her name
by
is
the
Sarai.
kick.
She's about to go to bed. Say good night. Good night. All right. But the move that Sheamus did on him for the pin, that was pretty sweet. So that's why I give it a C. I may even give it a C+. Dolph came down with Wolverine. Then what's that guy's name? Damien Sandow came down.
Just as Magneto.
That was stupid. Nobody got time for that. So
just promote the movie.
Then you had now, like it really needs promoted. That's gonna make probably $75 million the first weekend anyway. It's X-Men. Come on.